Oh my god, shoes.
How often have you been interviewed about your shoes?
Never.
Never?
How many shoes do you have?
Total, probably around 150.
What is the average price that you pay?
Anywhere from $100 to $150 for a pair of shoes. I have a pair of Jordans that are worth like $1,500. I look more for style, I guess. Like, I have to like the shoe more than anything else. I don't really care about the price necessarily. But style and comfort. These I like the most. They were made for the San Francisco Marathon. And I had a swim coach who ran in the San Francisco Marathon, so she gave them to me. I just like the color of them, that they're multicolored. I wouldn't really say I have any memorable stories, but they all play their own part. Like, these are like one of 3,000 made. The LeBrons are like one of 5,000 made. I guess I value like having something that not everybody else has. I used to work at a shoe store. There would be people that would come in and they'd buy a certain shoe that a lot of people wanted, and they'd sell it for like double of what it is. When I stopped working at a shoe store, that's kind of what I did because I had friends who still worked there and they'd give me a discount still. So I'd sell it back for more retail price versus twice of what it's worth. I did that quite a bit last year in college.
How much money did you make?
Because I did it so often, I guess, I'd say about $2,500. I bought a lot of books, and I bought shoes that I actually wanted. And then food, of course. I wouldn't say that I'd be buying and selling shoes my whole life. I'll be collecting, for sure. I have friends who, like, customize their shoes. They custom paint them. They kind of, like, act out through their shoes.
Do you judge people based upon their shoes?
Yeah, I do. I hate Adidas. I can, like, walk around and, like, tell if somebody's wearing, like, a bright pair of shoes. I could tell kind of like the personality they would have, I guess. You can kind of tell like if somebody's wearing a specific Jordan that they're probably a basketball player.
Like, what do you feel about Uggs?
I don't know. I don't really wear them, so.
What is the like highest price you would ever pay for shoes?
I paid $300 for my Uggs.
I wouldn't pay more than like 110.
So one of the people that we interviewed, he has, what did he say, $1,500 pair of shoes. What do you think about that?
That's
ridiculous.
excessive. I think $300 is excessive to pay like for one pair of shoes. That's the highest I would ever go.
My name is Jason Healy. I'm a creative writing major, and I'm not involved in very much. I own 3 pairs of shoes. I don't pay for my shoes. Every pair of shoes I have was donated to me by either my parents or friends or well-wishers.
Do you know the average price that they would pay?
I'd be surprised if it was anything over $30. The pair of tennies cost $9 and the sandals cost something like $20.
What characteristics do you look for when you're buying shoes?
I don't. If they fit, that's good enough for me. I don't care what they look like. I don't care what brand they are. So long as they fit comfortably, that's all I care about.
Do you look for like any type of shoes for like walking since you like to walk so much?
No. Actually, I prefer to walk barefoot, but the urban environment which we are currently in does not warrant barefoot. I'm from Taos, New Mexico, and it's a lot of soft dirt roads where I live, and so shoes just get in the way. If it's muddy outside, I find it's better to walk barefoot than with shoes, so you can feel the mud between your toes and under your foot.
Do you see value in shoes?
No, but that's because I was raised around hippies, and a bundle of rags would suffice for shoes for them, and so I never saw the point to buying shoes.
You stereotype people by their shoes.
No. I stereotype people by the way they act, not by what they wear. It's their money, and if they want to spend it on whatever they want to spend it on, I have no room to judge. As you can tell, I waste my money on records. I don't think I could live without these records. I can live without shoes. I can't live without music.
So one of the people that we interviewed, he has 3 pairs of shoes and 2 of them have holes in the bottom. Like, what do you think about that?
He walks a lot. He might take care of his shoes, but he's had them quite a while.
So what do you think about that?
It's time to improve a little bit. Okay, it's winter.
Maybe
You're gonna step on snow.
maybe the pair of shoes have character and
That's a good
memories
point.
in the shoes, and he doesn't want to give them up.
He doesn't have to give them up. He just needs wearable shoes then.
These were my most expensive shoes. They're probably cost me between $60 and $70 because I got them with a gift certificate online. But they're Merrell's, and I use them for like anything gym, sports related. Salsa heels, which come in this fancy bag. These are, yeah, ballroom shoes. In my bag, first of all, my salsa bag, I take this with me everywhere, and usually I keep socks to put on underneath these or in whatever shoes I also take with me. Generally it's these ones for after I dance because they're really squishy and comfortable. And sometimes I bring food in here and like lip gloss, like the dancing essentials. So as you can see, this is a false buckle. It doesn't actually buckle like a normal one. So these shoes are not like regular heels. They are also extremely flexible, and you can not only, you know, like stand on it, but you can point your toes and stuff, which is really important for styling. It also can, I mean, you're flexible all sorts of ways. So an important part of dance is being able to feel with your toes and grip with your toes for bounce. And so this is really important for a dancing shoe. I do have insoles in these because if I go salsa dancing, I'm generally dancing anywhere from 2 to 4, sometimes 5 hours. If you look at the bottom of my shoes, you'll notice that the right one is worn down more than the left one, and that's from spinning because most of the spins in salsa are on your right foot. That I stop with my left heel and I spin on my right.
What do you think about stereotypes in shoes?
A good word though is like assume. Like if someone's wearing a really athletic shoe, I assume that they probably run or do sports or something. The Converse may have either the sports type or like the punk type stereotype. You know, Uggs generally have like the stereotype of like, you know, like white girl drinking Starbucks.
Do you ever try to express yourself through your shoes or no?
Definitely not.
They do. I absolutely love my bright blue shoes.
I'd say they're a way of self-expression. They're just not a way of self-expression that I deem valuable.
I think it tells a lot about like their personality. There's certain shoes that I'll just wear for like comfort, and then there's certain shoes that I'll wear to like stand out.
If I had a custom pair that I designed, then yes, it would be, but I don't have that. So there's things that I do and don't like about each shoe.
Your outfit expresses who you are too. Like everything like is intricate and it's a piece of things.